Go. Wake up with the greatest hits.
Ewen Cameron in the morning.
Colin, I'm going to hand it over to you to do the thing that you do oh so well.
Thank you very much. Pressure. Anyone just tuning in at that part, that could be rather ominous. But obviously, you and I have met a number of times before. I want to try and do a few things today for people that are listening. But Alison and I met for the first time today here. And just to be clear, I'm going to have you think of some stuff in a minute, but you haven't told me anything about yourself.
Nope.
We don't know each other outside of the show or anything.
Nope.
But just to help me warm up, just yes or no, do you remember the name of the first person you kissed? Don't say it. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Have you said that on air at any point?
Never.
Never. And it's not been written up? You've not tweeted or anything about it? No.
Would rather forget it. So
you would rather forget it. Brilliant. Because we've got him here.
Oh,
no, we don't. Do me a favour, right? Hold your hands. You actually looked at the door, though. That was amazing. I'm not that good. Hands out like this. Imagine there's a keyboard in front of you, okay? And imagine your hands right now are above that keyboard. So don't move your fingers. But in your mind, imagine you were typing the first letter of this person's first name. So don't move, but in your head, imagine typing the first letter. Good. And now move to the second letter. Is the second letter an A?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Okay. Think of the next letter, the third.
Okay.
Perfect. Put your hands down. In your mind, count the number of letters in the name. Don't say the number of letters, think the number, okay? Have you got it? Mm-hmm. That was so weird because you thought 4, but you counted it's 5. 5 letters, am I right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, cool, right. So look at me. And also at the back of your head, thinking about, it's not the same person. They look completely different. Is this like a weird celebrity crush as well you've also got? Just yes or no? Do you have one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Are you seeing like blonde hair? Does that make sense?
Oh my goodness, yes. And that's like a trademark.
Right, okay. Don't give me any more clues because
Right,
obviously
okay,
if you
yeah.
tell me too much then
Okay,
it's less
okay.
mind reading and more a conversation. And that's just not
Carried
as
away.
impressive.
Here, I'll just tell you.
Right. So, right. So forget the embarrassing crush for a second, okay? But look at me, think of the name of that person. And I'm actually gonna write it down. But for people listening, I need them to know that you cannot see what I'm writing. So if you don't mind, I won't embarrass you. Would you close your eyes, just look away for a moment, okay? And just turn your head away as well so that you don't even see just out the side of your eyes somehow if you were to just even peek roughly what this might be, and the face as well.
The face as well?
No, I'm not going to draw the face. The face that you were seeing. Don't look, okay? I think it's going to be. I'm going to write down who this person is. So for people listening, I'm writing down 2 things at the moment. But I'm not going to say what they are, right?
I'm so nervous.
Think how I feel. This is my career on the line, right? Okay, so you turn back around, right? So these guys, you can face me, right? And I've written down a couple of things, and we're going to try and between us make sense of it. So first of all, for the first time, tell us, what was the name of the first person you kissed?
David.
It was David, because I wrote down... David, yeah, so just so the camera can see this, right? It is David. But
And none of you guys know this.
No.
But the face that you were seeing, and you said blonde hair, this crush, it's not, just to be clear, it's not like Jedward or Ellen DeGeneres or anything. No. Is it more obscure than that?
Yes, much more obscure.
Much more obscure, because the face that you were thinking was quite, tell us, who is it?
It's Spike out of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Do you know what his real name is?
James Marsden, is that right?
Because on the other piece of paper, what I wrote down was... do you want to say it? Because you currently look like you're having an asthma attack over there.
I'm so creeped out right now. That is
James Marsden and
Spike.
Yeah. So that's what I do. So people that want to come along this weekend, yeah. Thank you.
That's so weird.
You are welcome.
That is remarkable.
I'm shaking. I'm totally creeped out because that's weird.
The man is extraordinary. Forensic mind reader Colin Cloud is live in the studio with us this morning. He's in Arbroath, he's in Dunfermline and he's in Inverness this weekend. Go see him, and there's more from Colin Cloud to come. Do not go anywhere.
Ewen Cameron
Ewen Cameron
in the morning.
Wake up with the greatest hits.